I want to be a smart user. I want the environment around me to enable me to become a smart user. Now, what do I mean by that? We have a lot of smart things around us. We have smart homes, we have smart TVs, smartphones, tablets, computers in the car. We're even going to have smart fridge. But I want to be a smart user. All this cool equipment is so easy to use, and it's going to be even more intuitive. Everybody can use it. My aunt, my grandma, no problem. But I want to be a smart user. I want to be able to program it to my use case, to have it play it according to my vision and imagination. If I have a basketball game in the middle of the night, I want to access my sleeping bed and tell him, look, at 3 o'clock in the morning, you turn on the TV and set the angle to 45 degrees. That will be my use case. I want to control everything, to create, to imagine, and to be able to do such things. And in order to get this level of user experience, we need 2 things. First, we need the technology. But leave the technology aside. It's not really a big problem to do so, and there's a lot of smart people around here that can make such thing happen. But frankly, if we had this technology today, would you have gone and programmed your microwave or your sleeping bed? I doubt it. I know I won't. Why? Because of the mindset. We're not tuned up for that. We're not regular to think like that. It's not part of our day-to-day possibilities. So if we want smart users to not be afraid of technology and get into in the future, we need to come back in time to now and look for the young ones and start teaching them and plant the seeds for them to become smart users. And I know how to do it. Actually, we are already doing it. We go out and volunteer to preliminary schools and teach kid programming language. Now, there are a few of kid programming languages out there. There's Kudu, Alice, Small Basic, Logo, that I'm sure that a lot of you heard about. And all of them are doing the work. Now, we chose to use Scratch. Now, Scratch is a simple graphical environment that you can easily, like building blocks, and create your imagination. You can do animation. As you can see here, you can draw up a rectangle. You can add a loop and draw multiple of rectangles. Okay? You can change the size of the pen and a shape, and it will be wonderful. Kids love this one. They go, wow. And you can go further and write your game, interactive with points like this Pong game. Okay? And we go out there and we play with kids with Scratch. Now, what do we gain by that we're going out there? We gain 3 things. First, it's fun. It's absolutely fun. It's the most lovable class that they have. Maybe we compete with sports, but except sports, they're really happy when we come and really disappointed when we have a business trip or something. And there's no grades, no exams. We just play with them. And that's connect in their head. Computer programming equals fun. Plant the seed. The next thing we gain is intuitive learning. They learn so much even without knowing that they are learning. A few weeks ago, we were invited to give a Scratch workshop in Carmiel. They gave us a bunch of cute kids, 6th grade. They knew nothing about Scratch, nothing about computer programming. And we built together with them the rectangles. We wrote the Pong game. And while doing so, we talked about angles, negative angles, animation, graphics, XY coordination, all kind of programming principles like loops, if statements. We even talked about variables for the points. Now, a variable is something that is very difficult to explain. But we didn't explain it. We just used it in the game. And they snapped it like that. And all in 2 hours. And how do I know that they didn't just copy the steps that we showed them and they really learned? Because while we were teaching them, one kid goes, hey, I can put 2 balls. We said, okay, put 2 balls, and he did. And the other kid goes, hey, I can increase the speed of the ball as time passes. So we said, okay, try it. He tried, failed, tried again, but then he did it. And all these variations of the project proved to us that they really done intuitive learning. Plant the seed. But the third thing, maybe the most strong and important one, is the mindset. Now they go, we don't just play the game, we imagine, create, and then play our own game. Now this is a mindset change. This is planting a seed for them to become smart users, technology pioneers. Now we influence hundreds of kids. And I want to share with you a personal story. A few weeks ago, I went to my brother's house. His daughter, she's 26 years old, she's getting married. She just started to work as a computer programmer. And she came to me and said, Avi, do you remember when I was in 4th grade, we sat the whole Saturday together and you taught me Logo? Now Logo, again, is another kid programming language. And we sat together and built some character on one side of the screen that went to the other side, and something funny happened to it. And it was so fun and so funny. And you know, because of that Saturday, I'm now working in computer programming. I must share with you, I missed a bit. Something that I did 15 years ago in some Saturday really changed the perspective of someone, really changed, really influenced. Now I want to invite you to join us as we do it. We go out there. It's 1 hour a week. All the materials are ready. Kids loves it. The teachers love it. The parents are happy. But most of all, we enjoy it, the volunteers, so much. It is so rewarding. And it's so significant. And maybe we can influence and change the future. So join us. And if you want to know what's your next step, just call me. Thank you very much.